Good day, everyone. I hope you all had a magnificent Monday. My Monday has been work and other stuff. Um, so I work today. I opened the store. So, as I'll be doing again tomorrow and Wednesday, and next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Um, so this is kind of hitting a groove. I'm fine with this groove. I'm just getting used to getting up so early and not getting quite enough sleep. Something I need to remedy tonight. So I'm putting this vlog together. Um, finish the show I'm watching while it's processing and get to bed. Hopefully before midnight or right at midnight or fairly close to that. So I worked until 3, about a quarter after 3 I left. Things were pretty smoothly, I'd say, overall for the day. Not much to talk about specifically. So I wanted to talk to a manager who came in at 4, but I left at 3. And so I thought about just sticking around. I'm like, nah, I'm hungry. So I went over to Sloppy Taco Palace, got myself 3 tacos, just to tie myself till dinner, because, yeah. And then I went back to Planet Smoothie. And there's my manager there. And she actually had 2 interviews set up. So I got there right as she was finishing one and was able to cut in right between. And I just wanted to talk about like the new job and the fact that I wasn't looking to just like shut the door on Planet Smoothie, but definitely, since it's still a part-time position at the library, I definitely want to hold on to some time, some hours. Once I kind of told her what I had been told as far as scheduling goes, whereas I should have a fixed schedule. It'll be set up usually 6 weeks out, and like I said, it's pretty fixed. So, and I was told I would have Tuesdays off, whether that was Tuesday night or Tuesday completely, I don't know, but that I would always have Friday off because they're closed on Friday, and I'd have to work every other weekend there. So what that means is most likely, rather than having to worry about switching me in and out, I'll probably maintain a Saturday off. I'll definitely maintain a Sunday off, Planet Smoothie. And the question is, do I want to hold on to a Friday off or just live with working a little bit more every other week, and every other week just have the weekend off? And that's something I'll have to figure out once I do see what kind of schedule they give me at the library. And then probably maintaining a Tuesday open if the library doesn't want me on Tuesdays. And so, yeah, leaving Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, because obviously I don't need to maintain my volunteering at the library. So that opens Thursday up. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday will be days that I have at the library, most likely, along with the alternating weekends. I'm leaving probably just Tuesday and Friday for Planet Smoothie. So I just wanted to make sure she knew that I was not looking to just up and go, but to still hold on to some time, just not a whole lot of time. But like I said, I'm still trying to make some money, make up some lost ground as far as paying some debts and establishing a little bit of savings. So, yeah. So I wanted to go back there. I didn't want to just like send her a text or something, or even call her on the phone about it. I wanted to talk to her in person about it, just to give that I'm serious about this and I understand the right way to handle this type scenario. So I did that, and then I came home. We kind of did family night. Josh and Heather weren't able to get over to clean the church before, so what they did was they got back here for dinner. We kind of ate and played Skip-Bo at the same time. And then we were done with that. They left, I left, and came back over here. So in the game of Skip-Bo, it was a little interesting to see how quickly things progressed. Josh sat at last place for the longest time. He got one card off, and he had 14 left. We started at 15 in the pile. So he had one gone, 14 left. The rest of us got down lower. I was probably around 10. My dad was around 10. And then my mom and Heather just took off. My mom got down to 3 cards, and we realized it and started going gung-ho, blocking her. Heather got down to 2 cards, and then 1 card, and we just gung-ho and started blocking her. And then my dad went on a little bit of a tear, got down to 3 cards. Josh went on a little bit of a tear, got down to 3 cards. I got myself down to 5, and then, like, before that, and then for 3, I had 3 left. So my mom had 3 left, I had 3 left, my dad had 3 left, Josh had 2 left, actually, I believe it was, and Heather was just sitting there with the 1, and unfortunately we couldn't hold her off long enough, and she won the game, and then we called it at that point. Came back over here, watched Supergirl. It's interesting to see the way they're going with this. Did a little bit of a different angle, where she's working with an organization as opposed to just Superman being Superman, and he's not on the show. I don't know if they ever will try to make that fit in, and whether or not they'll try to make it fit in with the cinematic universe or not, because with them having a cinematic Flash and a television Flash that are different people, played by different actors, playing the same person in these 2 things, it's like, why isn't there a connection? And then they're kind of indicating in Supergirl that there is a connection to the cinematic universe with Man of Steel, and I don't know why they did that, but so I don't know if we'll ever see Henry Cavill pop up or someone else pop up to play the role. But something interesting about the pilot last week I meant to mention was when Superman takes Kara to a family to adopt her and take care of her, the parents are played by a couple of people well known on television as superheroes, or characters that are superheroes. The mother is played by the woman who is the Bionic Woman, yeah, back in the 60s, 70s, that TV show. And the father is played by Dean Cain, who plays Superman, Clark Kent, on Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. So I thought it was interesting they inserted both of those actors into that role there. Granted, it probably wasn't the best for the mother, but it was still kind of an interesting nod. And then, of course, the other nod, the father. But then they just, like, fade them out. They just show them, and they're gone, and then everyone grows up, and whatever. But that was an interesting little nod that they threw in there. So this episode was another episode that's pretty good. She's trying to, like, learn. She's trying to take on things that are too big for her because she can't control her powers yet because she hasn't practiced with it, and she has no real fighting experience for matching up against people with the same powers as her and stuff like that. And she has to come to grips with the fact that she's not just super strong and can do all these things. She has to, like, make everything mesh together, and she's learning how. Interesting. Oddly enough, I think the casting they did for Kara, Supergirl, I don't know, just somehow it just fits and works really well. So yeah. And then I watch Raw, and I'm in the middle of it. I'll be finishing it soon. So I'm going to go ahead and close this vlog out here. Tomorrow is opening the store, killing some time in the middle of the day, and the drive at night. So I will see you all. Say goodnight here, and I'll see you tomorrow.